Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's 10 o'clock, April 24th. Started off some clouds, saw a little more sun. This is what the sad light looked like earlier. And then later on, you could see those clouds kind of clearing out from west to east. And we did have some sun in the afternoon. And, of course, I was on the South Shore in Massapequa Preserve, enjoying that sun in paradise there, of course. It was pretty. It was definitely a nice day to be outside. We'll just scroll through some of the pictures. I did not take a video, but yeah, there's some pines there. No problems. Nice and clean. It's pretty, that's for sure. And then later on, I was at Twin Lakes to watch the sunset. That was also nice, too. No problems. Very nice there. That's the way it is on the South Shore. But anyway, let's look at the current satellite. You can see we're still dealing with some clearer skies. We have some clouds that may try to work their way in. Looking at the current observations, cool today with that east wind, nice and cool, only in the mid-40s right now. Even Jersey's in the mid-40s. Everybody's in the mid-40s. That easterly flow, it's really nice. Throw in the dew points. Dew points are low in the mid-30s. Let's take a look and see what the day was like at Islip, so you get an idea of what the day was like here. And you will see here temperatures generally in the only reached the mid-50s today. That was it. Nice and cool. Refreshing east winds there. You can see some of them gusting up to 23 miles an hour. And again, after we had some less clouds in the afternoon, for sure. And it was a fairly nice afternoon. It was pretty nice, actually, out there. So let's go look at our high temperatures for the day. Our high temperatures today only, I think these 57 at Islip. You can see a couple of 60s on the North Shore. Generally mid-50s. I don't even think I hit 60 here in Mineola. It's saying 61, but maybe earlier on we'll have to look at some of the observations there. Jersey also cool with that east wind. Also getting only low 60s in Toms River at all. So most of our area was ranging from the mid-50s to the low 60s, and that was it. Even the city, only 61 there for a high in Central Park. Can look at our observation. We'll look at the observations from Carl Place, and we'll see. Right now it's 47 there, so it's nice and cool. Let's see. I guess it did touch here in the early part, right around 140. It looks like it touched 60 degrees, but other than that, it was fairly cool all day long. And of course, if you were on the South Shore, probably didn't even get there. If you were sitting pretty in Massapequa Park, probably only in the 50s, probably all day. Yeah. I got it to the upper 50s, but that's it. You can see that gusty east-southeast wind there that they had to keep things comfortable with that onshore flow. If we look at the Ventus sky, you'll see this kind of shows you what's going on pretty perfectly. You can see that back to a front right there. We can draw it out for you here. Right over here. See, right over here. That's where it is. Right there. It's nice. It's kind of stationary, but you can see you got this high sitting over here, bringing us nice easterly flow off the New England Maritimes, while all the heat and the disgusting stuff's off to the west. And so is the humidity. That's also off to the west, too. If we look at the dew points, you'll see all that humidity is also off to the west, but it's mainly heat. That heat can definitely stay away. So if we go look at the weather map, you will see that. Let's go to the weather map. Weather Prediction Center. You can see there's that high sitting over there. Looks like the center of the high is over Boston. You can see that cool air over the northeast. But then as you head west into western New York, Pennsylvania, that's where you're dealing with the heat. So let's go look at the models now. And you see there's that backdoor front there. So I think we're going to stay in the influence of that east flow for tomorrow as well. Tuesday, we're probably going to lose a little bit of influence with this cold front coming through. And then another high builds in and brings us some cool weather for Wednesday into Thursday. All right, looking at next weekend right now. Looks like that high keeps that precipitation at base. So it looks like we'll be dry for a while. So let's go look at the HRRR model. Zero Z HRRR, please. So here's tomorrow, and you'll see maybe a chance of a really scattered sprinkle over the east end. Other than that, The high rains in control for tomorrow. That scattered sprinkle would be in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock. But then that would dry, and then the next chance would be with this cold front that would be coming through Tuesday afternoon. And it really doesn't look all that impressive what we're seeing here with this cold front. So let's look at the dew points now. And this kind of shows you, again, that east flow coming in. And we're going to stick with that east flow into tomorrow. You can see, keeping that heat at bay. And we stick with that east flow until Tuesday. And then we start seeing the winds go a little more south. But it's only very brief right ahead of that cold front. And then it cools down again. So if we look at our temperatures, we'll see. This really illustrates it nicely, how the heat has just been suppressed off to the west. And tomorrow we're going to have similar temperatures to today. And tonight, actually, we might even get some radiational cooling if it stays clear in the Pine Barrens. So we'll have to see how cold it gets there. But the winds are kind of up, so we'll have to see if we get that. But it'll be a cool night. And then Tuesday, you can see actually a lot of heat in Jersey, but it looks like the backdoor cold front kind of hangs tough in Long Island. It's cool, so while you may be suffering with 70s in Toms River and some humidity, we'll probably only be in the 50s or maybe 60s. And then we go beyond that, looking at the temperatures here, you will see that it cools down for Wednesday. Look at that, only mid-50s. So we're going to be below normal, mid-50s Thursday too, and Friday as well. So, yeah, it's going to stay cool for a while. Let's go look at the skies next. This is the RGM, which of course I like to use. You can see clear skies tomorrow. We'll probably have some more clouds around, some more high clouds probably, but there'll still be some sun. And then we'll probably be overcast mostly Tuesday. And then for Wednesday, it looks like we should have a mostly sunny day, but there could be some pop-up clouds, instability, cold air kind of deal. But it should be nice, a mostly sunny day for maybe we'll have to wait till Friday. If you want to go out a little further, you're going to have to use the GFS here. Looks like Thursday would be the clearer day. And after that, look at that. We'll probably be clear again on Friday. So we got a couple of nice days coming up, especially toward the end of the week. Cool, sunny, perfect weather to get out there and enjoy. And I'm glad that the heat is being kept away. So, because remember, the heat brings, you think we got problems now with the crime report that you just saw. Well, imagine if it was warmer, how much worse it would be. So you'll definitely want it to stay cool. So unless you're in the enclave, of course, then you could care less, of course. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.